Yo, get everybody man to fill in who all gonna fall in. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little box talking this thing. You know what I'm saying? Bill J was happening. Mm-hmm. We gonna get this thing going, talking shit tonight, man. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. You know, happy early Father's Day to everybody, man. You know, all the real ones out here. You know, underrated holiday. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody enjoy it. But we gonna cook. Get started. We gonna talk about it. We are gonna talk about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna get on this boxing talk, man. It's sad, but I hate that, you know what I'm saying? Mel Charlo, you know, why they can't see eye to eye. Due to fucked up movement on his part and, you know what I'm saying, his chick's part. And, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of sad and disservice to see that in boxing. You know, when we already got enough race race cases that we got to deal with on normal life. You know what I'm saying? People continue to, you know, coon and do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? When we need to be coming together as one, as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, CLJ. So it's like, man, I hope, you know what I'm saying? I wish they can get on the same page, but hey, it is what it is. A lot of people ain't our people, you know what I'm saying? Or they can have a secret vendetta or something against somebody, you know what I'm saying? And that'd be an issue too. But it's sad to see, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers going at each other like that, man. It's well, not so much wild in a sense, but the fact that he will say some dumbass blasphemy shit and then have his girl or allow his girl to disrespect the man. And she don't even know the man. You know what I'm saying? Shit just like, come on, bro. Like, drop your nuts. Like, who really wearing the goddamn drawers around in this relationship, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? She know what you stand for, what type of man you are. Your woman wouldn't say no shit like that. And won't feel comfortable with you saying no shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all grown men. Stop the bullshit, stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what you saying. You in control of what you saying. Oh, it ain't no racism here. But you trying to do anything for attention, bro. Like, that's the bad way to get attention. They still not gonna support your ass like that. You're not one of them. You don't get that Billy Ho card or that Billy Ho type of pass, bro. Nigga, you a black man. Stop the fucking cap, nigga. You ain't gonna get that shit, boy. Nigga, you ain't gonna get no Carmelo treatment. Stop. Oh, let me go against my people and see what they how it give me or what they gonna say. Man, they ain't worried. They don't believe you, nigga. You need more people, nigga. TGA, Omega Red, Condo. What's good, my people? You know what I'm saying? They don't believe that shit, bro. You a black man, bro. They gonna treat you as such. A black man. You did? Nigga, you know, we not finna walk around this motherfucker and boxing, football, basketball, golf and shit, and run the box office, run the behind the scenes, and run the goddamn athletics too. They ain't not finna allow that shit. Come on, man. We gotta take all that shit. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the black people realize that ain't shit gonna be giving us and we gotta go take and earn everything, shit, we'll be better off as people, athletes, and any other thing that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when don't we deal with systematically bias-based racism in life, period? Motherfucker walking around this motherfucker like it's all sweet and cupcake and roses and shit like that. Nigga, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is crazy, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck, bro. GLJ, salute, bro. PGA, salute. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like, bro, niggas don't give a damn, dog. You gotta go take respect and earn it. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part. We gotta take it and earn that shit. And now it's at the point now you like, man, what the fuck are we doing? Or why we still complaining and crying about certain shit when ain't shit changed? But we know we just can't focus on Andrew Charles, salute, man. But we gotta focus on you know what I'm saying, the black on black racism. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit is a big thing these days, man. Like, black people hate on black people. And ain't no disrespect to other races, but other races can come together. But for black folks, you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's the hardest thing to do, is like pull the teeth out in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And we can all come together as a unit, man, shit'll be a whole lot better. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be in charge. Everybody want to call the shots. You know what I'm saying? It's always some ulterior motive where somebody feel like they got to be the one that's in charge or calling the shots. And, you know, that's not everybody role or title. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be made to be this leader. And sometimes you just got to feel, you know, your role and, you know what I'm saying, do it to the best of your ability. Straight up. But, you know, that's how we gonna jump this off. You know, me, before I get in the boxing or whatever I want to talk about, man, I always want to talk about this real life shit that we all, or most of us, can relate to, that we deal with every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just a boxing channel, not just a life channel, I mean just a sports channel in general. It's a media content page where we can talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? But man, Tank and Barrios, man. I'm looking forward for that. Looking forward for that, man. I think Tank can get this fight. I think it's gonna be tougher than what people might think it's gonna be. I see, you know, how Barrios take a punch, and as well as how Tank take a punch in this fight. So, you know, it'll let us know exactly, you know what I'm saying, where these people are. And we can go from there. Good fight. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be happy to see how that turned out. And Tank for the win, man. Tank for the win. Well, will he knock him out? I don't know. Maybe if he get on the inside and hurt him with some shit. I think so. But interesting. We'll see how that shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But you know, I see a lot of race baiters and, you know what I'm saying, people who, whoa, what's good, man? Who be up here bullshitting and want to hate Wilder and all this other shit. Here I am. Hey. You know, and it's like, don't hate on him, man. Shit. You know, the man kept his silence. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted the man to talk, now ain't talking. Now ain't silent, now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be, what's next? They're gonna be mad because, oh, he don't want to look at him or do an interview with him. Well, fuck you too then, because y'all didn't give a damn when y'all was out here shitting on the man. You know? So, what the fuck? Why should he give a damn now? Fuck what y'all talking about. Dwayne Freeman, salute my brother. You know what I'm saying? Silence is golden. Boy went to court, beat y'all in court. Y'all had plenty of time to talk. Why the fuck do I want to talk to you? And we already got a fight that I had to get ordered by a judge because you was too pussy to fucking just sign the fight or just take the fight as you had said you would do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, hate is gonna always be there. When you great, when you striving for something great, man, that hate gonna be there regardless. No matter what the fuck you try to do, man, it's gonna be there. Especially being black and being unapologetically black. It's on top of that, being a face of boxing along with Earl Spence, and I mean, like shit. I see why the niggas hate. I'll be mad too, you know. Then the man has revamped and reinvented himself as a fighter, added more to what he had. You know what I'm saying? Using the tools and the people in his camp to get him where he needs to be to take him from here to here. You know what I'm saying? Got his mental capacity in check. So he could go to this fight and look at this filter 6'9" molasses built ass motherfucker right in the face and look through him like he was glass. Y'all see how that man just looked in fury eyes up there, man? Just looked through him like he was glass or liquid or water or something. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know a person is in a different mind frame. Rather than hurt you now, I'm gonna hurt you when it's time to, where I can get paid to do that shit. And that's what Wilder did. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. They don't like a black man to be quiet. Yeah, this shit irritating, ain't it? Cause y'all don't know what the fuck a nigga thinking or what he trying to do. Cause shit, nigga ain't saying that. They expect the motherfuckers to always talk, tell on themselves and all this shit. No, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Silence is golden. Once people learn how to shut the fuck up and hold their water, shit can work out a lot differently for you. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. And I'm glad he did how he did. How many black people actually take an entity to court, win, and then get back in there and do whatever else they were supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? And get the job done. So, oh man, it's beautiful to see that man over there doing this thing, man. Yeah, killed him with silence. Whoa, Devin Blocker, what's good? Yeah, man, killed him with silence. Silence hurt. Think about when a person want to get at you, or they steady trying to get you to piss you off, and you keep brushing their ass off. They gonna get mad because they can't get under your skin or get you to get pissed off about some shit that they pissed off about. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is. They want him to be mad, but they can't force him to be mad. See what I'm saying? He already know the chips are in his hand, so he not worried about this shit at all. He just worried and focused on getting back in the ring and decapitating this man properly. You know what I'm saying? He already tried to fuck him over. Got a dent in this man's head. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Why should I show you mercy? You tried to kill me in a violent sport that's dangerous already, and with heavyweights with heavy fucking hands and fists. Patricia Shelton, salute, Queen. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, if something would happen to him, then no motherfuckers been looking all shitty. But let Deontay Wilder did everything Tyson Fury done, and seeing how they would have made that man the tar on the fucking road that we drive on every day. They would have made that man be the worst shit ever. He would have been next to Satan. No cap. But that's the thing, and the gift and the curse, when you got this, you got that melanated, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come with a whole lot of more extra shit, you feel me? They banking on him to get in his feelings. They want him to take himself out the game. Think about it. If he was to, let's say, per se, fall into the stereotypical acts that a black person does when it's animosity and something of that magnitude, try to threaten your career or your life, man, you're gonna have a whole different attitude. You're gonna have a whole different attitude. Like, okay, so that's how we playing this game. All right, now I'm really gonna fuck you up, and I'm not gonna get in trouble for doing it if I put you in the hospital in this ring, or take you out in this ring. We get paid for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at, man. Like, people can get mad if they want to, man. But technically, who gives a shit? They don't give a hell, like give a damn about how the fuck we feel about something. Shit, we shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Fuck how they feeling. You know what I'm saying? They gonna express themselves how they see fit, when they want to whom they want to, when they want to. We gotta hold that same energy, man, all the way across the board. Whether it's family members, friends, cousins, or co-workers, or whatever it is. Reciprocate the energy that's being reciprocated to you. Or else you gotta weigh out your situation and see what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's imperative. You know, so I ain't watched none of these fights tonight. Well, so when interested, I was actually asleep. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do too much catching up on no fight cast or no shit like that, because my ass was knocked the fuck out because I was tired. But it's just like, it's kind of hard when you say certain shit and then you expecting somebody to come and watch a fight when you already done did some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a bittersweet type of moment. Like, niggas not gonna be excited to come and watch you, you know what I'm saying, do X, Y, and Z, and you over here bullshitting or cooning or performing this shit. Nah, man. But again, it's beautiful what, you know what I'm saying, Wilder has done, and just to see how they crumbling and starting to tell on themselves more and more with just dumbass statements and false ass narratives and just making up shit as they go. Like, the shit is hilarious to me. They scrambling bad trying to figure out and pick up the pieces, or who they gonna blame next, or who gonna take this blame, who gonna be their scapegoat and all that type of shit. Yeah. Shaking your motherfucking boots. You know what I'm saying? They gotta know when you play, you got power, man. You gotta start using that power. You gotta walk in that authority that you come with that melanated skin. Be confident with that shit. Despite the shit going on, man, shit. Motherfuckers still fear you. Think about it. They fear you. And you might not even have a gun. Just because you might have a bigger stature and you're a black man, these people feel threatened. You don't even have to be armed. If you armed, then they definitely gonna shoot before you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple shit that everyday life that tied to everything that we doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what we doing, racism is gonna tie into it, man. This system and this government that was built, that was stolen from us, was built to design for the white people to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? If we making it, we doing it because we resilient. We figured out a way to work with the system to try to get ourselves and our families ahead. That's why the fuck we do what we do. We don't get up and go to work because we want to every day. We got to. Shit, we already at a disadvantage being black, so what the fuck we not gonna get no damn passes. Shit, they'll get rid of you faster than they hired you at a job. Cause they feel like, they take, most black people will do anything for $1, which some will. Or if you try to take their money away, they're gonna do exactly whatever they can to make sure you don't take their money away. Cause they know motherfuckers, they care about their goddamn bread. If you can't physically harm somebody, they attack your pockets. If they can't attack your pockets, they attack your family. Right, it's a cycle of shit around this motherfucker. Y'all better open your eyes up. Why you think they hate Wild and Earl so fucking much? The man's, those two men will fight anybody, anywhere, any place, and they gonna rock with their people regardless. You feel me? It don't matter. They gonna rock with their people regardless, man. And you don't get a lot of people that stay on code and rocking with their shit. You know, some people turn their back on their own all the time. And it's sad, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the game. And there's some of my own people that's been around the longest or more than or longer than anybody. And you know, you still encounter some shit like that. But hey, shit happens, man. That's all I can say on that. But you know, I'm excited for that fight. If I can make it, then I damn sure get there. You know, if I can't, then hey, it is what it is. I'll watch it and you know try to get to the Earl fight in August, and you know what I'm saying, just rock out that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I just pretty much play it by ear. You know, it'd be nice to you know catch up with you know what I'm saying everybody and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying, I got other shit that need to get done that I'm gonna have to take care of. And if I can't get there, then shit, I'll try to get to the Earl. Preferably want to do Wilder's fight because you know what I'm saying. I went to the last Earl fight, which was dope. Very good experience. You know what I'm saying. And looking forward to getting back to one of his fights as well. You know what I'm saying. Very good fight. Very good energy in the ring, especially me being from Dallas, knowing how the man put on. You know, I'm proud of him. And yeah, he always bring out the city, and people love him here. So, you know, shout out to EJ for being a solid one. You know what I'm saying? Recognizing his worth, his value as a king, and you know what I'm saying? Activating that shit and walking in. Not just saying he a king and then not believing. You know, some people say they're a king or they kingship. Winston Lee was good, but they don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be shit saying one thing but doing a whole nother. Hypocrisy at its finest. You know what I'm saying? They talk king shit, but they living like a peasant. You know what I'm saying? You already got a confused lifestyle just off that point. So we know you should, you know, you ain't got your ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? It just goes to show, you know what I'm saying? When you got the face of boxing, the real faces of boxing, compared to the scripted face of boxing that they try to create, but they can't create because they don't hold enough weight or hold enough clout to keep motherfuckers engaged to make them want to buy more pay-per-views or look at them as the face of boxing. They hope and pray Canelo the face of boxing, but he's not. It is what it is. It's just what it is, man. But hey, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to look at the numbers, look at the landscape of how boxing going, and you'll clearly see that you know what I'm saying who and what they trying to present as the faces or not the faces. It's clear and it's easy to see because the faces of boxing that they think is or they trying to make the face of boxing, the numbers itself will stand out alone, with or without a credible fighter. If they doing that much work in boxing, like they try to portray some people are when they really ain't doing a nickel's worth of dollars in the sport of boxing. They just out here just in the ring. You active, but who you fight? You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting fights, you're getting it in, but who are you fighting? That's the question. Like you can fight 100 times in a year, that's great, but who did you fight in those 100 fights? You know what I'm saying? Quality over quantity any day. I'd rather take 10 tough fights than 15 mediocre fights. Yeah, I'd rather be 8-2 rather than 15-0 because I know I'll be battle tested rather than being undefeated and never been in a dog fight. Then I run into a dog fight with a person and I end up, you know what I'm saying, getting more than I asked for. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel on that bullshit, man. You know, motherfuckers say what they want. You gotta be careful what they ask for. That's all I say. You gotta be careful what you ask for sure. But it's really quality over quantity, man. Really. Even in boxing, I mean, if you early in your career, you want to go ahead and get some fights in and shit, get a resume, cool. Once you get to a certain point, you gotta start, upgrading your competition level. You know what I'm saying? Joe Towns and what's popping, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your competition level up as you continue to grow as a fighter. Like you can't be keep fighting goddamn Liam Williams and Callum Smith and Johnny Baker and whoever Star City J was good. All these motherfuckers, that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? After a while, you start to prove yourself. Your fans demanding, expecting more out of you as a fighter if they support your motherfucking ass. Get your ring in here and fight these other champions and continue to propel the sport of boxing and shit. Motherfuckers become a champion and become a hoe. Come on, man. How you gonna get a belt then become a hoe? And you keep the same energy that your motherfucking ass had on the rise to becoming a champion. You feel me? Don't switch it up when you get a champion then and start moving like a suspect, like a substitute teacher or some shit. And you got fights out here, the money fights and legacy defining fights and shit. Then you don't take them. Then the whole ass niggas get mad and cry talking about don't nobody want to fight. But nigga, you had the champions right in your lap. You let the motherfuckers get up and walk away. And then get mad. Talking about people don't support them and, they feel like they being held back. But man, stay active. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't get the fight that you truly want and boxing fans clamoring for, man, fight the best next opponent and keep yourself active and keep yourself paid. You get paid to feed your family. You don't get that check from that fight until the fight is over, you jacks. You don't get no check before the fight, bro. When the fight over, you get paid. So if I get paid based off that rhetoric, nigga, I gotta keep on fighting because I'm not gonna get my bread until I finish a fight. Win, lose, or draw. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Shit is not that hard. Like, nigga, if I'm training, I've been fighting for 10 to 12 years. Why the fuck would I want to fight the best to maximize my money and my legacy? Ain't that what we doing it for? Legacy and money? Or ain't that what they supposed to be doing it for? Legacy and money? Hell yeah. You want to fight good fights, but you want to get compensated heavily off of fighting tough fights and shit like that. And again, we got to take that shit. Even us getting respect in the game of boxing as black fighters, they got to go take that shit. They got to. Got to take that shit. Because they not going to give it to them. Unless they trying to use you as a pawn to uplift another fighter that they trying to bring up. Come on now. How many times do we see that happen? They use a black fighter, whether it be Haney or Shakur or Earl or somebody like that. Promote them, and attach somebody else to their name and build them as they do that. As they grow, they continue to do that. And that's where it's at. It sucks. But you know what I'm saying? They use us as pawns to carry other people's weight and work to build their name up. And that while they sit over here and bullshit and pussyfoot around, what the fuck they doing? Over here benefiting off our back, getting promoted for free. Get 100,000 people to come check you out because you didn't attach your name to somebody. Like, come on, bro, that shit pussy, but that's just how it go. Cloud and attention is a hell of a drug that people will go crazy over these days. And if it's something that they feel like they can do and it's gonna help, shit, they gonna do that shit with no problem. Quickly too. And that's what I see. I'm not moved by none of this shit. I just sit back and shake my head. But now, come on, nobody was talking about Fury. Nobody was talking about AJ. Shit, it was about Wilder. Klitschko now when he want to fucking fight the man. They can talk about all this shit, but when the fight was there for Klitschko and all these other motherfuckers to fight Deontay Wilder before he got to where he is now, they still didn't want that fight. Running from that man's power. And he's a late bloomer in boxing. Do this daughter having spine deficiency. And you know what I'm saying? Changing his job and shit like that to aid, get the best help for his daughter. Real man, real G shit, real king shit. And y'all still can't beat the man. Just imagine if he would have started earlier like some of you other boxers. If Deontay Wilder would have started boxing at 14 or 12, man, look here. Man, dog, y'all, they would really hate Wilder, man. Straight up. They would hate that man even more. Because he'll be so much more polished up as a boxer and have that much more experience as a fighter. Shit'd be crazy. But hey, it's just the cost of being black, man. You dig? It's the cost of being black. Even when you doing your worst or your B plus accomplishments are better than some people A plus accomplishments. But you'll continue and always get downplayed because, you know, a lot contrary to popular belief, motherfuckers don't want to give black folks no credit. They want to use our gifts and our tools, but they want to take credit for it. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that. Fuck them and the horse they rolling in on it. If anybody trying to take credit for black people shit or things that they done and put their name on it shit or they label or they brand or something like that, get the fuck out of here. You on that unauthentic push pop bill motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Jamil, Jelly Bean, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers like to take credit for everything around these days, bro. Like my nigga, you ain't have shit to do with it. But you know, cloud and attention again is a powerful drug, especially in boxing these days. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. If somebody feel like they want to attach themselves to a fighter or a certain entity to build their name or reputation, man, they gonna do it. And you got former fighters and who are commentators now who buck dancing for $1 and for a network rather than keep it 100 and keeping it solid with the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lack of black commentators that keep it trill anyway, and just a lack of black commentators in boxing, period. Like the ones that we do, especially former fighters, man, they should know personally because they've been in the ring and outside the ring and still up here cooning and shit. What the fuck is the issue, man? Like, get the fuck out of here with that dumb ass shit. Like, man, it's stupid, bro. Stupid shit, man. Fighters gotta wake up though. At the same time, they gotta wake their ass up. smell the coffee, man. Take the reins of your career in your own hands and start putting the pieces in place for yourself and your career. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, go push for it or put enough attention on that fight to where your promoter or somebody can't deny you a motherfucking thing. Like, you ain't gotta necessarily ask for something or tell them you want it. Show them you want the shit. Don't be out here uh, bluffing and doing all this other dumbass shit. Fuck that. Nigga, why would I'm sitting here gonna wait on somebody to give me anything and they don't give us shit? If anybody give you something for free, you should question that shit 1,000 times. 1,000 times. Cause trust me, if somebody giving you something, they expecting you to do something or expecting something back in return. Whether it's now or later, they expecting that shit back. Most of the time. Some people genuine and do shit from the heart, but most people they expecting something back. They need a return on that investment ASAP. No cap. Shit, come on now, y'all. Business. And that's where a lot of fighters falling short these days in boxing. They lack business savvy, business skills. They just want to go fight. But hey, in order to fight, you gotta have contracts and venues and paperwork set up and shit of that nature in line. If you don't, you won't have shit. You understand? No paperwork, no black and white, no fighty fight. No black and white, no fighty fight. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you have no contract, no structured agreement or anything like that, man, you're not gonna have shit, man. Real talk. It don't work that way. So people say, "Oh, the business, the business, the business." Man, it's always business. And if ain't no business, then we ain't gonna get shit. So I mean, hey. But you know, I mean, some people they'll learn that shit sooner than later. And once they figure that out and learn that shit, then you know, we can go from there. But until then, shit ain't shit gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if they got some fighters need a better PR team or better management or things of that nature so they can uh continue to further their career. You feel me? Cletus, what's good, my boy? What's good? Star City J, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, my brother. I really appreciate it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. Big salute to y'all, man. You out here doing holding it down, doing what you gotta do with your kids. Like, hey, just know I salute you, you know what I'm saying, from Dallas, Texas, you know what I'm saying? I salute y'all, all the good, great fathers out here holding it down, man. Stand up, man. Be proud of being a father. You know what I'm saying? Be happy on, you know what I'm saying, knowing you do your job and you take care of your kids and, you know what I'm saying, make it wear many hats as a man, which get overlooked at times. And to make sure your family is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to all the real ones out here doing their thing, taking care of their kids, man. So short as a real men out here. So to all those who out here taking care of their business, you fall into that set of the real ones. Salute to you. You did. Salute to your fathers again. Happy Father's Day, my men out here, man. You did. Straight up. Hey man, I'm about to have my seventh Father's Day and my fifth Father's Day with my two kids, you dig? So you know, I'm blessed. Mac it is Mac of the cell. Run your bunny. What's up, dog? And salute my people. Yeah, man. So it's a beautiful thing, man, being a father, seeing being able to watch a seed that you created grow. Case Nasty, what's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? Watching something that you created grow and develop and take on, your personality or the mother's personality. You can see it grow into something, or into a kid that turned into a teenager that turned into a young adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is a beautiful thing to see. You know what I'm saying? Just blossom right in front of your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, to look at my daughter, know she looked just like me, man, and my son, he's look similar to me, but they got a lot of my ways and my temperaments and attitudes and shit like that. It's like, you can get mad, but then when you see it, sometimes you gotta laugh because the shit's funny, because that's all you. Yeah, you created that seed. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because kids are funny, man. Like, kids are fucking hilarious. Like, my kids, they have me crying. I'm a funny dude. I clown myself. My kids are fucking hilarious. I mean, hilarious. And I enjoy it, man. Like, that's my favorite job in the world, being a father, man. To Carter and Chloe, that's my number one job in the world, man. I fucking love it. You know what I'm saying? I would trade it for the world. And I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. I'm happy to be a father that's doing my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel good that I know I do my job and I do it well. Anybody that know me, that personally and around me, they know, how I feel about my kids and how, I move when it comes to my kids. It ain't nothing or no length of this earth that I wouldn't travel to make sure they get what the fuck they need. Mm-hmm. So that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a beautiful thing. Shout out to everybody out here again, man. Shout out to you fathers, man. But yeah, back to the boxing tip. Had to, take a little brief intermission. Just a shout out to fathers, you know what I'm saying? Just a shout out to fathers one time. But I'm over here rolling up. It's time to smoke some. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I got instrumentals on deck, so you know what I'm saying? I just roll through them, keep the show going, intermission music, you know what I'm saying? String music type shit. So, but I'll drop a link in the chat here in a minute, probably in the next 10 minutes or so. And I'll let some of y'all come up here, go in the chat, and shit. We can talk about some more shit, some more boxing shit. Give me y'all opinion on, Pac and Earl, and you know what I'm saying, Wilder Fury, Tank Barrios, and then we talk about some undercards too. You know what I'm saying? Some of these fight cards, undercards are pretty good. So, you know what I'm saying? There's plenty of good fights and young fighters to, continue to build up and create dialogue on and bring more attention to. Like, it's good if Boots is getting on the PBC undercard with Earl. You know what I'm saying? You need a good promotion that's going to get a card that's going to get well promoted and it's going to help you get exposure. You know what I'm saying? Whether you fight Castillo, Clayton, or Ugas, which Ugas don't want to do, which is some bitch shit. But hey, just the notoriety and attention that he'll get being on a well promoted card is going to be good for him in his career. You know what I'm saying? Because what people don't fail to realize that Earl actually respects and likes Boots. You know what I'm saying? So he think he the goods. So I mean, that's a good look for him. Gary Antoine Russell, the 140, Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? I like him. He about to fight again. So it's like, he getting fights, but why can't, his big brother get fights? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that. I wish, Mr. Gary Russell was getting fights, but hey, his little brother getting it in. He's doing what he got to do. But this the best fighter or, not so good fighter. He fighting. And as a fighter, you need that mentality. You'll go far with that. Go real far. Yeah, so let me see. It's a few fights that, what I'm saying, undercards I'm looking forward to, man. I like Boots, so I'm happy, what I'm saying, trying to get out there, get some more exposure, man. That'd be well needed. I couldn't get with the Juneteenth card simply because it's a mockery to me as a black man to see a not 80% black card on Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all not gonna turn our holiday into no goddamn Cinco de Mayo. Like, we not gonna salsa time in this motherfucker. Yeah, we trying to celebrate. Best way to have good fighters, black fighters fighting on our day. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just putting a card together and putting it on Juneteenth, actually make it have a meaning and hold some weight behind the motherfucker. Creating freedom belts and shit like that. Fuck you, Suleiman. You disrespectful, racist, bad built nigga, American dad built motherfucker, football head, hey Arnold head ass. Get your ass up out of here. Man, they saying that shit. Just make a mockery of shit just because you got money and could create something, make belts, like, motherfuckers make draws and shit. And it's okay to put Black Lives Matter belt, freedom belt. Like, if y'all don't put this mosaic ass, art ass belt and shit, and the WBC, and the green ass strap, and everybody in that organization, I don't give a fuck about no black people, man. They say they do because they got black friends. That's so you can't call them a full blown out racist. Why you think people keep a black person or somebody of the opposite of race around and keep them at their job? So people can't call them racist or biased and only hire their own kind. What the fuck they doing? Making a mockery of black people and shit. Fuck that WBC strap. Fuck the motherfuckers who made this shit. It used to hold some type of weight on it before Suleiman son bitch ass got up in this motherfucker and out here filling this bitch with burritos and board nuts and shit. Now got the whole goddamn WBC tainted and infested with Canelo nut huggers and Fury dick riders and shit. Sad. Sad as a motherfucker. Real sad. But they want you to just sit there and be quiet and not say nothing or point out shit when you see it, though. Oh, that's a problem, though. Fuck that. Yeah, to the level, to the depths and the level of they gotta be so goddamn pussy that they gotta go make a franchise bill, an imaginary title to help and protect one of their goddamn fighters. That shit would never get awarded to a black fighter. It would have never got bestowed on that black fighter. If they was gonna do it, Wild and goddamn Gary Russell should have got the franchise belt first anyway. If you want to be technical about the shit, they was the longest reigning champs. That was black. They should have got the first crack at the damn franchise championship belt. If you really want to be honest about it. But then this motherfucker Suleiman, tripole ass nigga changed the rules 3 or 4 different times just to appease one fighter, and then the other younger fighter see that shit and take a page out of that playbook because the shit worked and they able to dodge a fighter. Oh, so I can go do this and request this, and I don't gotta fight him. Bet, let's make that shit happen. And these fools going with the shit, not just going with it. They taking their off and running full speed, bullheaded, straight ahead with the shit. Man, stop the bullshit, stop the madness, stop the cap. Man, go sit the fuck down somewhere with that dumb ass shit. Hell no. But you won't get that for no black fighter though. You know what I'm saying? Everything we do in this world is gonna have to be magnified by 200 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Just what it is. We're already genetically superior in a lot of ways. They expecting us always to be already to be good at something. That's why you think they give you lack of training on a job or just on certain things because they expecting you to figure the shit out. Why? Because we're resilient. And when you're resilient, they expect you to always have a fucking scapegoat or exit route or a strategy to get ahead. Or they figure you always got a goddamn ace in a hole somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's true. You know what I'm saying? People ain't gonna, believe it, but it's just how it goes. Just our level of greatness that we have as a people is always gonna be tested in any form or any generation that we live in. Whether I deal with it, my kids, or kids deal with it, you know what I'm saying, until we chop off the head of these organizations and the people that's in charge, we won't get ahead. To get freedom, blood is gonna have to be shed. Yeah. It's just the way of life. Nobody's gonna take over something and if they feel it's theirs now and just freely give it back up for fuck's sake because you need your reprimands back. Nah, nobody giving up shit and they ain't gonna go away quietly. Nah, especially a scared person. Scared person kill you faster than a G will. Because a scared person gonna react off their emotions and just fucking do something stupid. That's why I say you made it and you still pushing and you making it, you know what I'm saying, as a black person in life, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? This life gonna be a little difficult, but hey, it could be worse and it could be harder. So the sooner our people understand that look, you're gonna deal with race either way it goes. You're gonna bitch about the shit or you're gonna figure out how to get around the shit or work with the system that's not for you and still keep your dignity and your sanity and your character as a man. Like as a black man, don't sell out for none of this bullshit. Don't allow no money or none of this other crazy shit dictate you as a man or you as a person or as a fighter, no matter what the fuck the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that shit. Don't sacrifice your character for likes, clicks, and views. And then when you wonder why people only respect you or fuck with you because you created chaos and drama sells. Don't get mad when you realize those not your true and real fans. You know why? Because they only came because you did something that they attracted to. Drama, chaos, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? False narratives and rhetorics and agendas and shit like that. Yeah, don't get mad when they come and pull your coattail and knock on your door. You know what I'm saying? That's just what is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. That's just that. It sucks, man. I'm telling you. The shit you gotta endure and deal with, man, as a black person, I'm telling you, shit is I will say just disturbing, but I ain't disturbed by this point in the game. I'm more so dumbfounded about people's ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I'm more dumbfounded by their ignorance to bullshit and things of that nature that they just don't give a fuck about or overlook. Straight up. Like these motherfuckers don't give a damn no way. So that's why we gotta uplift and, you know what I'm saying, continue to put respect and a lot of attention on Wilder and these fighters who actually doing shit the right way, man. Because they doing it, you know what I'm saying, unlike some of these other ones, they actually doing what they're supposed to. And it's a wonderful thing to see. Because, you know, everybody don't do that. Everybody not gonna give you that that solidarity, especially as a fighter. You don't get everybody that's gonna say, oh yeah, you know what? It's bigger than me as a fighter. I know my fans pay good money to come and see me fight the best in the top competition. So let me make sure I give my fans and my people what they want or what they need or what they searching for as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters can give you that. Some won't. You know, but the ones that do or can provide that as a fighter and they have a team that's willing to do that for you, you gotta take that and run with that, man. Like you really do appreciate them fighters because you'll get some good fighters who are scared to truly be great. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna sacrifice themselves or put themselves in harm's way where they can possibly lose a fight because they care more about losing than they care about being great. And that's the sad part when you so scared to lose because you scared that it's gonna bring you down or make you less than a fighter. You know how many greats lost fights and are Hall of Fame fighters? Come on now. Let's get to the real on that shit. A lot of people, a lot of people lost fights. A lot of the greats lost fights. That didn't define or make or break their career just because they lost a fight. Muhammad Ali viewed as one of the greatest fighters. Sugar Ray Robinson viewed as one of the greatest fighters of all time, if not the greatest. They got losses. But they not wrote off because they lost. Raymond Hughes, salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Leonard lost. Hearns, Duran, Hagler, they all lost and are still Hall of Fame fighters. One loss or a loss don't make or break you. But that's what they try to spin on a black fighter. But if a white or if Canelo or somebody else lose, it's just a loss, so it don't count or something like that. No, fuck. They get that shit out of here. Keep that same energy for the black people like y'all would for anybody else. Yeah, he lost. Oh yeah, treat him like shit because he took a loss or his career is out of there. Happy Father's Day, Raymond Hughes. Appreciate it. Same to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here, man. Like, y'all not fooling nobody with that punk ass, dumb ass rhetoric y'all trying to push, man. Get that out of here. Nobody being fooled by that. Treat everybody else like you treat the black fighters when they lose. Or when they have a performance and you feel like, oh, he's boring, go ahead and call Canelo boring when he fight a goddamn trash can and don't look the best. You know what I'm saying? Talk that same shit, keep that same energy when Billy Joe Saunders look like shit. Keep that same energy when Loma look like shit, when T.O. them look like shit. But it don't matter. They can duck and play duck, duck, goose and play grab butt, pin the tail on the donkey all day in the sport of boxing. As soon as a black person say they ain't doing something and they don't like it or go against the grain, oh, now y'all mad or y'all hate them fighters or they dumb or unintelligent or, you know what I'm saying, just anything they can make up just to try to create a narrative to get people to start talking about so they can start running with it. This is something that's attached to your name now. Man, look, if you don't see the play and the fixes in from the jump when they hop in boxing, get out of boxing. If you don't know by now that the mob and the mafia ran boxing for a long time and probably still got a lot of big hand in it, get the fuck out of boxing. It's a violent, dangerous sport that people bet and put a lot of money into. A lot of people are rich off the sport of boxing. A lot of people are rich off the sport of boxing. And guess what? A lot of those not even fighters that are rich. It's the people that's behind the scene that are rich. If a fighter's making 20 million, what the hell you think the person who run the organization making? Think about it. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder probably made 20 to 30 million apiece last fight. What you think Al Heyman and Bob Arum and networks and television networks and promotion companies making? Think about that. They getting paid. Don't you think they getting paid too? If they making millions, don't you think that company is making millions too? Come on now. Business will always have a hand in it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, people always want to bring up the business of boxing, bring up the business of boxing. If it ain't no business, you have no fight. Again, no business, no black and white, no fighty fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times a person got to explain or say that to you, but business always is going to be a part of it. You can't go to a job and do work for another company without no business contract. You can't go travel and move logistics across state to state or county lines without business or bill of lading and contract with the product and stuff like that. I manage and do that stuff, so I know. You can't. The contracts and paperwork is in everything. You know what I'm saying? So it exists every form, every fashion of shit, life. No matter what you doing, wherever you go, business is always gonna be a part. Paperwork and contracts and shit, or some type of agreement, or uh, something. You're gonna have some type of paperwork when it's bringing in revenue and dollars. Nobody's just gonna do business without paperwork or contract or something they can fall back on just in case somebody renege or try to pull the wool over their eyes and fuck them over. If money's involved, guarantee you is paperwork involved. Man, I cash that at the bank that check at the bank a million times. As long as it's business and it's money being made, there's always going to be contracts and paperwork. You making that a certain amount of money, nobody's just gonna say, yeah, we agree and shake hands on it, and that's what it is. Done shot of what's good. Nobody in business with the right civil or normal mind is gonna do any type of business or something that's gonna bring in money without no contract or paperwork. So why the fuck when you think boxing wouldn't be about business or have paperwork involved? That's the only way you're gonna get that fight to get everything situated. You need paperwork. You need sign, seal, dates, and deliver so people know that this is on the schedule. This fight is intact. Okay, we promoting this fight. Gonna be at this arena on this day and the things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. They like, oh, everybody want to talk about business. Well, you better get that business right, or else you won't have a fight at all. Period. At all. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, business is always going to be around. Now, you can make a fight and get everything going. You know what I'm saying? You can create it without having a contract, true enough. But in order to get that fight or something signed, sealed, and delivered, set in stone, again, my people, contracts and business will always supersede that shit. Because if it's making money, it's going to be paperwork. Think about it. Anytime you want to go get a check or you going to cash your check or you going to the bank, you got paperwork in the form of a check stub that's emailed to your ADP or to your email, and you can see the results of that in your bank account in your available balance. Paperwork, paper trail, all that business. So if it involves money, it's going to be business, straight up. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. Earl said 60-40. That's business, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be business savvy in the sport of boxing. That's a mano a mano sport in this thing. It's not a NBA organization where you're getting paid per game. And that check is there even before you complete a game. You don't have that luxury in the sport of boxing. You got to go fight and finish the fight, then you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just show up and get paid a participation check. Nah, not in boxing. Mm-mm. You're gonna have to beat that or finish that, complete that fight to get that bag. It's football players that they make 100,000 a game. They can show up on the field. As long as they're on the active roster, shit, they know they getting paid. That check already there. Boxers don't have that. Now, if they already made money from fighting, period, and they already still doing well with themselves and got money, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? They all right. They got money before that fight. So, you know what I'm saying? They just go in there to do what they got to do to continue to get their bags. So, I went to school for business, so I understand business a whole lot better than some may. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the, you know what I'm saying, king business expert or nothing like that, but shit, I know enough and quite a bit to, you know what I'm saying, give some game on it and, you know what I'm saying, show my people how to maneuver and move around certain situations, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I know enough, like I said, to know no business, you ain't got shit. Straight up. And now, you know what I'm saying, that's something that, you know what I'm saying, people gotta understand and know how to move around with, especially in this day and age now. Uh and the way that things are being operated and being moved, you gotta be on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay on top of your game. You gotta be sharp. You know, you can't come into this boxing game now these days thinking that shit gonna be sweet and you just gonna get a silver platter with all the fights that you desire and you want and that you should have, things of that nature. Nah, I ain't gonna work that way. Uh-uh. Not even remotely close. I mean, as a young fighter coming in, get as many fights as you can. That's what I would do as a young fighter. Come in, get as many to get 10 to 15 fights under your belt. Fight much as you can to build up your name and your resume. Then once you get to that point and you start knocking them out and cracking their heads, then it's time for you to step up, go get a better opponent. Then once you knock out about 3 or 4 of them, then step up to the the upper echelon and elite. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this boxing thing. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta do what you gotta do to excel and succeed in this thing. If you don't, then shit, what the fuck you doing? So, you know, hey, this just where he at, you know. That's why you see some boxers that they on the shelves so much because they don't get out. They don't promote themselves enough. They don't talk to the media. So you're not gonna be seen on TV because you're not popping like that. So you gotta do something. You gotta get with these black media content creators and start doing an interview that's gonna reach to your audience of the people that's actually gonna come and support you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's business, it's networking and everything. You gotta be more than a boxer. You gotta be able to sell yourself. Like I keep telling people, like no company gonna sell you if you can't sell yourself. You know what I'm saying? They go out on a limb, may sign you just because you might have a name, but you gotta show them that you can sell and actually put seats and asses in them seats. Once you prove that, then you know what I'm saying. Then you see they'll start putting a bigger bag behind you because they got confidence and faith in you that you can sell. You know what I'm saying? Or you think they don't put money behind Bud? They don't believe that nigga can sell. So they don't believe he can sell. They ain't gonna put nothing behind it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy G, what's good, my brother? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? That just being a fighter, being a boxer is not enough in this era. You just can't be a fighter and think that's all you gonna be. That's it. Nah, you gotta be more than a fighter. You gotta be a businessman, you gotta be you know what I'm saying, you gotta be you know what I'm saying, a promoter. Yeah, you gotta have many hats in this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why the ones that are actually doing that, they are the most successful and the most popular. The ones who understand that you gotta connect and reach out and draw and connect with these fans that supporting you, gonna spend money on you. Like they gotta feel and know that you appreciate this shit. Even if they don't get no autograph, just the fact that they know that you appreciative of the love and the support. That's what they real fans want to see. A fighter that support and appreciate his fans for showing love and you know what I'm saying, supporting him and helping him get paid so he can feed his family. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to be. And that's how a fighter should be connected with his people. That's why, the people's champs are Earl and Deontay Wilder, or Deontay Wilder and Earl Spence. Put it Wilder first because he's the bigger name. You know what I'm saying? Because they connect with their people, man. They reach out. You can lock in and tap in with those two fighters, man, at any given time. Yeah, at any given time, you know what I'm saying? So, it's not a problem to connect with those fighters. It's easy to draw to them. And then they good fighters too. So, it's easier to do that. I mean, like, who wouldn't want to connect with two fighters who actually mean what they say and say what they mean and just so damn likable. Like, I mean, I know why you can hate Earl and why you can hate Wilder, but why would you hate him though? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are my favorite two fighters. Like why would you hate on some fighters who doing what they doing? You know what I'm saying? Like the shit is it's quite disturbing. Like why you gonna hate on a man who doing all this shit? You know what I'm saying? They businessmen, they fighters, they fathers. You know what I'm saying? They rock and they make sure they team good. Like man, that's why they hate them so much because they're doing what their favorite fighters can't do. People in the sport of boxing these days are fans of fighters, not fan of the sweet science itself. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a Earl fan, but I'm a Bud fan too in the ring. His skills in the ring. If Bud beat Earl, I give him all the credit. Vice versa. I'm a bigger Earl fan, but that don't mean I don't support or I'm not a fan of Bud. I think he, a good father, great family man, all that. I just don't care for his movements in the ring and out in business outside of the ring that don't equate to you getting the fighters that you want in the ring. A lot of fighters like that, bad business or they act like hoes. And so I can't get behind nobody who moving like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just all honesty, like I can't get down with nobody who move like a little bitch. Because I mean, you already in a violent sport as it is now. Ain't nobody got time for no bitch ass shit. Mm-mm. No time for that. So fuck that shit. That's why, shout out to, the real black media content creators who are actually supporting and pushing and promoting and, selling the fighters better than the promotion company doing. Nobody getting no check for that. Y'all getting free promotion. It's because some of these fighters and organizations need it because they don't have a good marketing team. They don't know how to public relations to relate and get out there and shit like that. Man, people suck at networking these days. They just rich and think people just, oh, I'm gonna fuck with it because it is. No, you gotta be able to sell yourself to make people draw and want to fuck with your product. That's just like boxing. The boxers, y'all on the product. You have to be a want and a need from your fans to get sold. Like you got to be a high demand. Like you want to make money in this sport, you better start marketing, getting to talking, doing interviews, and keeping yourself in sight of people and relevant. As soon as you become irrelevant, you're gonna fall further and further behind and by the wayside, and nobody gonna remember your motherfucking ass. Or when they do, they're like, damn, I forgot he was still fighting. I see a lot of fighters like that today. And you know what I'm saying? That's just it is where it's at. Mm-mm. There we go. I forgot I said I was gonna put a link in here. Let a few of y'all get up here and chop it up for a second. If you wanna hop on, if you wanna hop on, shit, y'all feel free. Cause it's pretty much open at this point now. I'm just freestyling now at this point. We're gonna talk. Cause I mean, usually I get up here and cook, but you know what I'm saying. I like to some of my people don't really put it in the chat, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody don't have their email and shit like that. So what I do is just make sure, you know what I'm saying, because I can control who come on and who not on. So shit, can't tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do on my shit. Not even remotely happy. Nah. But you know what I'm saying? I just see shit differently than some people, man. I understand business, so I think that helps me look at shit differently from both sides of the spectrum at all times. Like if it don't add up in business wise, it ain't gonna make no sense or no dollars. Or it's not gonna make sense. If they're making dollar and cents, it's not gonna make sense. Mm-hmm. And that's just the nature of business, man. If it don't make no sense, then nobody's gonna agree with it or gonna buy into that shit. Not at all. So yeah, man, that's that. Like I say, business, 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 my people, business. You know what I'm saying? I want to. My goal and my job is to try to enlighten people on how business is structured and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Start City.
Yo, what's good, my man? Can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, you clear. You loud and clear, my dog. You loud and clear. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, just be trying to let people know, man, it's business involved. You know what I'm saying? They want to, people always want to talk about business these days. Well, we're in a different era. Social media. It's a lot more attention and cameras on your favorite fighters and their teams and things of that nature. So yeah, business is gonna be involved. Bigger networks, bigger bags. So hell yeah. If you don't got the business side, you're not gonna get shit. That's what people got to understand in boxing, man. Like, if there's no business involved or nothing contractually agreed, you ain't got shit. As soon as people realize that shit, bro, they'll understand why some fights and why some shit ain't being made. Sometimes it's due to business, sometimes people just scared as fuck. Or a combination of both at the same time. That's why I look at some of these niggas, people who they praise and shit like that. I'm like, man, that nigga's a hoe. He just happened to fight. That's that's where I'm at with it, man. Like, I look at shit way different. So I said, man, when I cook and talk about some shit, it's gonna be different because you know what I'm saying, my titles, you know what I'm saying, how I break down shit gonna be different. Like I'm not pushing the same message or shit somebody else doing. Shit, I'm me. And I don't give a fuck. And what I say, you can chime in and speak on whatever you want to speak on the upcoming fights, undercards, just what you see in boxing, my nigga. Shit. You can speak on whatever, nigga, straight up. Because there's so many angles in boxing that shit need to be spoke on, or people just overlook shit. So that's where I'm at. And light up my blunt over here though. Get myself right. I know a lot of people bouncing in from channel to channel and shit, post fight recaps and shit like that. I didn't watch none of the fights, so I ain't doing no recap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot
I
of
ain't,
fights on tonight. A lot of stuff was going on. I had my son. I mean, it's just me and him on the weekends. Mom being work, but
mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm trying to see why my avatars not up there though.
Mm.
trying to get that straight. It's my first time on there. StreamYard, John.
Yeah, you'll click on the avatar and go add the picture. Sometimes when you first hop on there or whatever, you
Yeah,
gotta
that's what I'm trying to see. It look
add it.
it's like blank. Like, what is that?
Yeah, it's blank. It ain't shit. Or whatever picture you gotta say. Yeah.
Come on, yeah, man. Good up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, shit. I'm on the patio cooling.
yeah, I was about to
I'm
hit
put
that
my
black outside.
Yeah, shit. I'm on mine right now. Shit, I got my blunt rolled up. Shit, I'm
Oh,
straight.
I know. Got
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah, I got my stick here, ready to go, and I'm ready. Shit. That's how I get down. See, mine. See, it ain't my weekend with my babies. You know what I'm saying? I just took them home earlier today. So shit, they
Really?
gotta understand that lifestyle, man. You and the little one. So I got
He
two.
upstairs sleeping now. He's watching all them. Yeah, we watched all those boxing joints. I saw the Nets.
Shit, I was
That Nets
loose.
game
Yeah,
7. That was live.
yeah, man. Why I say, hey, KD can't ball himself. You know what I'm saying? He balled. You know, couldn't get to foot behind that line. I mean, he needed a little bit more help, but
Yeah,
he a beast though. He a dog, man. Like I say, he the best player in the league. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I mean, he can do shit that
he's
some people
unguardable.
can't.
He's
I
unguardable.
mean,
7 foot with that type of skill, unguardable.
and handle, yeah, that shit is that's unfair. That's like you giving Dirk athleticism and skill to get to the cup, along with being able to
Yeah.
shoot. But
Till
probably
you
a
actually
better shooter.
till you guard a 7 foot nigga who could pull up at anywhere, you don't realize how good he is.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I told him he could pass too. He don't have to because he always
Yup.
used to have a guard that takes that job from him. You know what I'm saying? Where he just gotta make sure, hey, I just gotta go assassinate you motherfuckers every night. Easy. Cool
Yup.
beans. No problem. So I'm all for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Get my blunt
He's
lit.
definitely a beast though.
Yeah, man. I mean, LeBron, he's still top 5, man. Like even though he, approaching the back half of his career, his body breaking down slowly, he's still a force. He's still gonna go average 27 to 28, 8 and 8. You know what I'm saying? At this point, that's pretty fucking remarkable. You know what I'm saying? So credit to them on that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron a beast, but KD just different, man. He make the shit look effortless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people be looking at like, man, he make the shit look so damn easy that you like, God damn, nigga, are you even trying? Yeah, he trying. So, I mean, they can't say he ain't try to lead his team with, due to having injuries and shit like that. Shit, he did. Hey, much respect on that note. I mean,
I'm a Lakers fan though. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So I mean,
mean,
but I've been a Lakers fan my whole life. So except since I came with Kobe. You know what I mean?
that's my guy right there. Kobe is my dude.
Because Lower Marion's probably like 10-minute drive out that way. Yeah, I mean, I'd be a Lower Marion, so I'm outside Philly. But yeah, I was a Lakers fan since Kobe, so it was weird when LeBron came to, the Lakers, but it was what it was, and I embraced it. But this year, a lot of injuries. It is what it is. We'll see who wins. Yeah, there's a lot of fights on tonight. Rosario, he dropped the one ball. That was a crazy fight.
Okay, there we go. I'm back, Itch. Yeah. Yeah, I was listening, man. Man, Kobe, my dude, though, man. Like I say that, you know, I've
Oh yeah,
never been the biggest Lakers fan, but I'm a fan of Kobe, man. I feel and work ethic.
His approach to the game is just fucking man. Shit hit different with Kobe, man. Like, damn, I was like, this dude here is on another page. When he came in '96, by the time '98, '99 came, year three, I said, oh shit. Oh shit.
oh he was different out here. I'm trying to tell you, man. Like it was like
Different
he
animal
out here in
throughout
high
the
school.
mm.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He won that state title his senior year. He was tearing through everybody. I mean, it was like I don't know, man. It was something special. I was a little kid then. I mean, like eight, 9 out there.
Mm-hmm.
This dude's a
See
truth.
what? Yeah, see, I'm 33, so shit, like '98. You know what I'm saying? When he came in,
Yep.
I was 8.
35. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I caught him early that era. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm of course study MJ, and I was like, man, look here, this nigga's different. Nigga different. And I just look at the energy and just the mirror images of
He
the
was slamming
game, the
all these.
dog. Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, he got highlights for days. For dunking on the White Howard. That was one of my favorite ones. When he dunked on the White, I was like,
Yeah, I got that picture up there in my office.
man, that nigga took flight. I was like, oh shit, man. Golly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate. You know what I'm saying?
I was like,
He
welcome
had
to the
to he had
NBA.
to go. Yeah, he had to go like how he went, man. That shit still. I cried when Kobe died. Ed Nip died. I shed some tears for them too. You know, so I was like,
Couldn't believe it, man.
dang.
I was like, y'all lying to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a joke because you know they be always doing them celebrity jokes and all that stuff. Thought people
Yep.
was trolling.
Mm-hmm.
Not this time. Not that
Nah,
time.
man. It was a tragic shit that happened, man. I was just like, damn, that's fucked up. Happened like that. You know what I'm saying? People just doing good out here, man. It's like, boy, fucked up ass world. You know, some shit tragic, but even then that was tragic. It was still negligence on the pilot who had already been cited for some shit like that
Yep.
prior. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's some tragic
Yeah, that's
shit,
funny
but
to me
then
too, man.
it was foul play at the same time. So I
Yeah.
can't just say it was all tragedy if the man didn't fly into them clouds doing when he really can see like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
the you know what I'm saying? That still baffles my mind to this day. Like you already been rolled up and reported for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now to take out Kobe, his daughter, and some coaches and players too. Like that shit there is man, mm,
Yeah.
that's fucked.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's fucked up.
That's always gonna be weird to me. You know what I mean? The way that whole situation came out. You know
Mm,
what I mean? But
yep.
yeah, it's about that. I mean, that's messed up. How they did that.
Hmm. So I'm
Got my man code. Yeah.
just like, man, yeah, he went out like that, but I was like, he went out like a G, man. He went out like a G. And I only can imagine, you know what I'm saying, how uh, the family, everybody's still coping and, getting by that shit. But, shit, we got a younger generation that's, you know what I'm saying, that he kind of took under his wing and he inspired to want to be great. So, you know, some younger players who they looked up to him, and, you know what I'm saying, they trying to have that Mamba mentality, you know what I'm saying, live through them. I see the old D Book, he got it in him. Like they just showing Kyrie, you know what I'm saying, they just showing the understudies of being, you know what I'm saying, tutored by a great. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like they might, people couldn't really see it at first because, you know what I'm saying, you get overshadowed by some teams that's already, you know what I'm saying, making headlines and waves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But once those teams start to fizzle out and rosters and shit change and people move around with free agency and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, you can shake up NBA and lineups, and you know what I'm saying, or they can get some pieces on the team and young pieces that they need to actually become a force and actually compete with some of those other squads. So, you know, he made some necessary adjustments and shit. You know, now Phoenix, shit, they got to play the Clippers in the finals. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the goddamn Hawks.
Hey,
the goddamn,
oh, man, the way they storm.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's all respect.
I don't know. We gonna get Philly.
We can see something different these days, man. Well, then the Hawks get them out of there, so it's gonna be what, the Bucks and the goddamn Hawks.
I think Philly gonna get the Hawks out there.
They gotta show me something, man. I mean, like, if they gonna get them out, they better hurry up.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
what
I like about Atlanta is that they young. You know, none of them really had that experience. So they just playing ball to them. It's like another game, which is kind of the best mentality to have. It's another game. Because they playing free. Everybody can't handle pressure or have so much riding on one game. Like, everybody don't know how to step up to that plate. And shit, some people do. The ones that do, shit, we see where they go. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Fame type of ish. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But, I mean, it's the NBA shook up, man. I'm glad it's a lot of young talent in there. They can pass the mantle too. You got the top tier for players, and then you got the one level lower where they right there, they on the cusp of just breaking out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got Luka, Ja, and, you know what I'm saying, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker. Like, they in this one, like, all one book pool together. You know what I'm saying? They stars. Yep. They working on that super. You know what I'm saying? They working on putting that superstar in front of them. You know what I'm saying? They may need a couple of more years of average.
This set up right now for.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this set up for D Book right now. It's his time right now. If he wants it, he wants to take it. So it's his for the taking. But we'll see what he does, because I see him doing a lot of good things, man. I mean, he can continue that intensity, that mind frame. They're gonna be a problem because they got Ayton keep being that beast down low. Remember your job. Get the clean up. I mean, clean up. If you can stick to that point, you got Chris Paul running the show. I mean, whoa. I don't know. It's COVID. I don't know. Man.
Well,
that's no
Chris
story,
Paul. The thing about him,
he's gonna be there.
I mean, as long as he's healthy, he cool. His basketball IQ and savvy allows him not to make dumbass plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he's just a smart guard. You know what I'm saying? The older he get, the smarter he gonna continue to get. Yeah. Like, he not blowing by people like that. Yep. He's still deceptive and fast enough to get by people with moves and shit, but You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to get another solid point guard, a young one, and another good one more good wing or two, and a dominant big, like another or a hybrid big since you got Aiden down there. You know what I'm saying? A couple of them
Yeah.
players can start to come off the bench where they got for sure bangers uh coming off the bench or something. See, that's what people need. They need that depth. It's okay to have, two stars that's gonna get them buckets, but you need that depth. Well, when they gotta have a breather, you gotta have somebody that's gonna be able to fill that void. And if some people don't have that, when you get deep in the playoffs, they see that shit.
Yep.
So that, is a lead
That
check up.
experience is gonna matter too.
Hell yeah, like the Atlanta Hawks, this the best thing they could have done. Being young with a run like they on right now, all them young players, man, they gonna benefit from that shit. Next season, oh man, like they gonna, they gonna be, they make them battle tested. You know what I'm saying? Going against the same team, against some all stars and young stars that actually got talent and able to do what Trae Young doing. Like I know he was good, but he showed me some shit in this playoff series. He done showed me something. Like I know he can go get buckets and fill it up, but boy out there getting it in, I said, yeah, see, you get to see what people really made of now. I know he did his thing at Oklahoma, but now big moments, you like, okay, homie game. He a gamer. He ready for that shit. I like that. I like that.
Yep.
But it's a lot of shit to yeah. It's a lot to be excited about in the league. You got goddamn Zion. You know what I'm saying? That nigga exciting. He came in, he lived up to, his height. Shit. A lot of people that, 3 to 5 year players that was talented that, needed a different setting or scene to start to open up so they can show out. They starting to get their exposure and shit too. Like we probably wouldn't have seen this version of Brandon Ingram if he get traded. You know what I'm saying? So you just get to see, you know what I'm saying, like different
man, I was high on him.
Man, and I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, he started being more productive each year. But then, coaching kind of fucked Lakers off because they didn't use him and Kuzma and them together the right way, because honestly, if they would have kept Ingram and Kuzma around, y'all could have won with that shit. And got an AD over there, y'all would have won championship. No doubt, because LeBron would have had that extra people that he know can get buckets if he not in the game, and then it's just predicated.
I think the Lakers could have kept Ingram, I think, in that deal, but they chose in favor of Kuzma. I don't know if that like the logistics and if that's true or not, but
essentially that's what it was. Like you got a 6'7", 6'8" wing that can do the same thing as your 6'9", 6'10", small forward or / power forward. They looked at age, height, and probably they can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They weren't expecting Ingram to start averaging 27, 28, damn near 30. But when he was hurt, he showed he can score just like Kuzma showed he can fill up the buckets when AD or Brown was out. 30, 40, and all that shit. Like, they can fill it up. It's about you just got to start opening up and making plays to give them a green light that where they comfortable, keep them in rhythm. Like, he started fucking playing Kuzma like he was a scrub. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it was? Like, you know what it was? It's the point guard, man. You notice how the Lakers were so effective, like running Rondo at times last year, and he's not nearly as the offensive threat. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting to.
And when LeBron got to run the point, it takes away, it drains his energy. Especially being an older player now, he need a point guard to be able where he can
like
know how to bring the ball up court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take energy, especially if you're trying to dish energy out on both sides too. You know what I'm saying? You need a point guard or somebody you know can handle the peel and take over the rock to where you can go find your spots and get to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, then shit, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble.
That's what I thought the Lakers were missing a lot this year.
I knew they was missing. When they got Schroeder, when y'all picked up Schroeder, I'm looking like, I mean, he can score, but he inconsistent. Like if y'all needed a guard, like a point guard. Y'all needed like a Alfred Payton or somebody. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna pick up somebody like that, go pick up a point guard. You know what I'm saying? Who like to get assists. You know what I'm saying? Need a assist getting person who pass first. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got people that can score. You need that orchestrator. And that's why the people that know how to run the one, well, shit, they gonna stay in there for a minute. They can score, they know how to run the offense and get everybody involved. Then if you like to, get everybody involved and you a scoring threat too, oh yeah, see now it's on now. So but yeah, they won't mind getting to Vegas, man, but I don't think I'm gonna make it though. Not to the Wild though. I might shoot for the Earl though. I don't think I'm gonna make it to this fight though. I wouldn't mind going, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I went to that Earl and Danny Garcia, so I kind of wanted to hit a Wilder fight up. But hey, if I have to hit Earl up again, shit, fuck it. Here's what it is. I'm just waiting on them niggas to reinstate Manny on this super title, on this WA.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I already know. I'm just waiting on it. I told him by the beginning of the next month sometime, shit, he'll be reinstated. And not sooner.
Yep.
No, Ugas fucked himself because he could have made it tougher on them to try to elevate him if he would have took the Spence fight. As soon as he got elevated, if he would have hurried up and took that Spence fight, Manny wasn't getting elevated right now. See, with him denying that deal, talking about 50-50 split and who should I fight, he fucked himself essentially. So now you finna go back to this regular WBA title. You know what I'm saying? He should have hopped on that Spence fight as soon as he could. Keep Manny outside looking in. He opened the door, let his ass right back on in.
I bet he won't fight Boots though.
He not. He ain't gonna fight him.
No chance.
Yep. I think it'll be
a good
fight,
but if he does, I give him all respect in the world.
Yeah. I mean, he a counter puncher, so he'll be looking to counter, but he don't throw enough punches.
He ain't gonna work out.
Yeah, he don't throw enough punches.
Don't realize he's getting countered. Why he's countered?
Yeah. See, with somebody like Boots, you gotta keep a jab in his face. You gotta make Boots think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I picked Earl to beat Boots. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a good fight. But the fact that Earl is a consistent jab user and attacks the body. Boots good, got the goods though. Don't get it twisted. I just have seen Earl in a battle tested fight more than one time. Or against an opponent that they was like, damn, he was supposed to be, that first fight was supposed to be close. It's levels to this shit. Because I knew in the second round, I said, oh, he about to beat the shit out of Danny. I see it already. I'm like, yeah, he about to beat the shit out of
Danny. Danny, I like Danny too, man. But I knew he had no chance in that joint. Yeah, I mean, I like Danny. Everybody knows I like Danny. He's on my page in my intro. But it is what it
Like,
is. Like
like
I know
Earl,
he's
I
a
was
better
like,
fighter.
and Earl even admitted, I knew it. I said, he's about 75% against Danny. He even said it. I'm like, that was your 75%. Your 75% is better than some people 100%, bro. No cap.
Nah,
I said
Earl's a
straight up.
problem because
I said, that
I've
just let
seen
me
Earl
know.
fight in so many different ways.
And
And now he's back with Blu-ray. And now he's somebody he's getting this Earl is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he's a problem. Anybody, bro. He is a problem. A major problem. A headache.
Yeah.
And then the man relentless too, and he turned up in the. I'm like, man, look.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, Bud, you're a good fighter, but y'all start slow. Earl ready to go from round one. As soon as the bell go, yeah, he about to strategically figure out how to break you down. I say them body punches, and I'm like, man, Bud a good fighter, but I just see a lot of wildness in Bud. They like to say he all fundamental, but I see a lot of wildness in Bud, man. Wild looping punches. You can't do that against the upper echelon. They gonna slide on the inside of it and roll that shit and pop your ass. See, he ain't fought nobody that's gonna get at his ass like that. Kell Brooks started, but he couldn't finish it. Well, I don't think he wanted to fight Sean Porter because he knew he was gonna be on. Sean Porter was gonna be on his ass in his face all fucking night, dog. He not going no fucking
work. Yeah, that's why it's so hard to gauge him because the people I see him fight and like what they're in, like it's hard to gauge like how he would.
I would do
against, like, I mean, it's hard for me to pick Crawford over Earl as of what I've seen and the ability, like, I mean, the different styles and everything. I don't know. It's hard for me to do it, but I understand why people do it, but I just can't.
Bruh, if you look at Earl fights and you look at Bud fights at 147, Earl look way more technically sound than him. I mean, way more. Bud is going there just beating people up.
Like I actually like did that highlight tape. Everybody when they say about Mikey and stuff, I did a highlight tape to Earl and Mikey, and the way he.
Man, that shit was beautiful. Say that shit was beautiful. I'm talking about. I'm looking at how he was looking at some of the punches. Like, nigga, that's what you threw at me. And I was like,
that's why I tried to highlight like the way like his level switching. Like I don't know, you got like as a boxing fan, if you didn't enjoy the way what he was doing to him, I don't know. I don't know, man. You might have questioned why you watch this sport. I don't know. Because he put on a clinic. He put on a clinic. He embarrassed
that boy like this all fight. That boy was a defensive mode.
Yeah, exactly. Like you got like
you're not gonna knock nobody out shelling up. Anytime Mikey felt one of them hoes, he knew he's gonna go. That nigga got the moving, boy.
You've never seen Mikey that scared to throw a punch. You've never seen Mikey shell up like that. You've never seen Mikey retreat like that. You've never seen Mikey's dad and his brothers saying, "Do you want me to throw the towel in?" You've never heard anything like that.
Yeah, beating the shit out of him.
Like, go ahead, finish him, Mikey. Yeah, finish him, Mikey. You got this. You're doing good. You've never heard that in the corner.
Like, we ain't never seen Danny get beat up that bad either.
I haven't. I've watched 40 of his fights before he was a professional.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Mikey or Danny get beat up like that till they fought Earl. I'm like, he was fresh out the accident, Danny.
Nope.
That was your best chance to get him. I'm in Dallas. I'm here.
Better right now.
Like we bred a little bit different in Dallas out here, man. I be telling them, like, it's shit different out here. Like the heat, man. Like people are already, talented out here, man. But the environment and the heat that we deal with, the work at, and if you can be successful in Dallas, oh yeah. When you go somewhere else, bro, or in Texas, period, because it's so goddamn hot. Man, I'm telling you, you just mentally tough. Like you get fried out here. It's hot as shit working out here. But if you can work out and make it through, man, it make you a dog. And if you already got that dog in you, just being fried working out every goddamn day, yeah, that nigga he be locked in. He locked in. Especially now, the man out here too. He don't need no security, no nothing. They love that nigga out here. Cause he act like us. He'll pull up to a basketball game. His probably just sit down like, "What's good, my nigga? What's up?" Shake your hand, dap you up, sign this, take a picture. Might be like, "Hey, wait till halftime on this game," and then, you know what I'm saying? I do that. Niggas like bet. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just be chilling. I said, yeah. He the best thing to come out of Texas. Charlo's cool too, but Earl different though. You know, Mel and him spar. They know he got a 154. I'm like, look, they know. He know. Like if you still there, shit, nigga, shit. Earl will get him. Earl more technically sound as a boxer.
I've been big on Earl for a while, man. Like, you know what I mean, before the accident and all that stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I was running track, you know, I was training, you know, for Olympics for pro shit. So like I'd be working out and I see Earl running to the track. They come to run, nigga run to the damn school. Okay. Work out, run by 5 miles, and then run back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you. I remember years ago, man. Years ago, G5. I was looking at. I remember I clicked on your page and I saw your videos, and I was like, oh shit, he's doing them cuts. I was like, oh, okay. G5's athlete. All right, a real athlete. I seen. I was telling you. I saw those videos.
Oh yeah.
I could tell you he's putting in work. I could definitely tell you he's putting in work.
Oh yeah, I was having fun, man. And that was my second best sport. But I treated it like it was my first, but track was really the easiest one. You know what I'm saying? Like I got more accolades in track than anything. See, my apartment got broken too when I was in college, and that's where I had my highlights got stolen. I got way more highlights than that. I just don't got them motherfuckers no more. Yeah, I got shit where I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm saucing people up. Cause I'm like, I'm a 4'2" dude. You know what I'm saying? Like for me to sit down and have to try to like break you down, I'm faster than you. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is as a running back, I was more so.
I see the videos, dog. I was like, yo, this motherfucker
get an angle. Shit. I get an angle to where it's like, I ain't gotta sit here and be trying to break you down. It's more like basketball came into play. Like throwing your shoulders one way and you're going back the other way like you're Euroing or something, just a shoulder shake or something. And if you get bite, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Quick 2-step, boom, boom, and I'm out. I don't waste time juking because if you can't catch me and I get an opening, I'm gone. Like if you come and run me down, I'm like, yeah, you fast as shit, nigga. Because I know I run track.
That's why I was like, yeah. I saw the videos, dog. That's why I was like, yeah. If y'all haven't, anybody that's watching this, if you haven't seen the videos, go look at G5 speed, man. He hits the cuts and he's out. He's out.
Yeah, somebody said, man, you didn't even get a test. I said, man, once I get through, that was my goal. Like, they always tell me, hash number silent. They tell me, they was like, you one of the ones where if you get gone, you gone. I'm out. I'm out the door.
I'm a 4'4" guy, and I can tell speed when I see it. Trust me.
Yeah, I got to the point running track where, like, that was high school folk too. Once I got out there and really got back in track shape, man, I was clocking handheld, man, 3s in the 40 now. 30. I ran 3 flat.
In the clips.
Yeah, People like, man, it don't look like you running that fast because you got a stride. I was like, because I know track taught me how to run. You know what I'm saying? It taught me how to properly
Yep.
run. So, you know what I'm saying? And like gauge speed. Like if I wanted to run like, you know what I'm saying, 70% of my speed reserved, I'm running track. It made it easy in football so I can just, you know what I'm saying, be running like half speed. I'm like, damn, that nigga kind of move and then stick a foot in the ground and take off on their motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good old days. People asked me did I want to do it and get back into it and shit like that. And I was like, nah, I don't. I got so used to running without shit, running fast without shit. I feel like putting the helmet back on. Straight up, I'm like, man, I don't feel like that shit hot. But I did flag and shit. I did flag, bro. Oh man, I went crazy. I went crazy. I went crazy. Boy, I be out there talking shit. I'm at cornerback. Me and my cousins. He at safety. He's like, I ain't even worried about this side of the field because I played defense too. I played corner and safety. So being fast, that helped on defense. Man, oh yeah. Flag championships.
Always respect you running backs, man. I was a wide receiver and corner and safety. Always respected you running backs, man. Y'all motherfuckers want to run that shit and get hit. All right, y'all good.
I never was 200 pounds either. I never was 200 pounds. That was the thing. I looked like I was 200, but I wasn't 200. You know what I'm saying? I was like 190 in high school. I'm like, that's a little under 6'1", about 6'1" now, but I was like 5'10" and a half. I was like 188, 192, something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like 6 foot.
But I was in stupid shape, and my legs are strong too. I squatted like 480.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you got to be a running back. Like, dude, you can't have. Hey, we clip you down out here, but small running back coming out here.
See,
you gotta be strong to be a running back.
Most of the time, I use like my footwork and shit like that. Was like, say, if as soon as I get the ball and the defender right in the backfield, as soon as I get the ball, that's when I like most of my footwork come back. As soon as they give me, they'll be instincts. Then I have to bam, 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 like woo, real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, when I'm going through a hole, it's more. I'm navigating. Boom, 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 boom. I see what I'm. Soon I throw my hand off my block and I'm like, oh, I'm gone. I gotta be open. Let's go now. I'm like, I done beat people angry. You see old dude tried to catch me at an angle. I ran right by his ass. You know, I'm like, bro, that angle shit ain't gonna work on.
That's the abnormal speed, man. You had the abnormal speed, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I start slowing down because I got there too quick. Cause I don't think I ever really got the full speed unless I was on a kickoff or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I got more field to just keep on going. I didn't got probably like the 90, percent because shit, by the time I, hit like 75, 80%, shit, I'm gone. Like, I'm gone. I'm out of there. But see, people like, oh, he just fast. I got clips where I'm running niggas over and everything. I'm like, I'm not that easy to tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna have to get me out. Like, if you don't take my feet, I'm gone. I'm finna hop up out of here. Like the other one, that broken play, people in the backfield, read, ain't a whole lot of wasted shaking all and dancing and shit. It's in, out, go.
Damn, man, I miss that though. I miss all that, that football and contact and all that stuff I used to do, man. I miss all that.
Yeah,
Happy Father's Day to both of us.
Yeah, same to you, my good brother. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, brother. Good blessing right there. Yeah, my one of my Pee Wee coaches got on me about that. He's like, man, anytime I see you doing all that shaking, I'm gonna be on your ass. You gonna have to do some push-ups or something. He's like, man, just
Get
cut,
upfield.
read,
Get
go.
upfield.
He's like, man, you faster than
Yeah.
everybody on the field. He's like, bro, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you just start cutting, dipping, and going, he's like,
Yeah.
once you break, you gone. And man, I got to a point where I just read, cut, boom, boom. I find a scene and I'm gassing that motherfucker. You better, I'm gonna turn into a foot race. I ain't got no contact either, so that's the point. I like contact, but I'm like, I'm gonna get hit less. I done got hit hard though. Like I got war wounds and shit. Like I done got my ass pop, pop, flip. You know what I'm saying? Knocked off my feet, flew out of bed. Yeah, I done got hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
I done got
hey,
hit stick.
you play the sport long enough, you gotta take some hits, man. Like,
Oh yeah, I done got my ass toe the fuck up.
yeah.
And then I
You
hop
play
up, they
long
like,
enough and you play against real good people, you gotta get hit.
mm-hmm.
It is what
Then
it is.
then hopped up. They was like, damn, I think I'm good. Nigga, my pain level through the roof.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. I'm gonna tell you,
I
I'm gonna
definitely
clap
got
and
the
tell
wind
you.
knocked out of me, all types of
Mm-hmm.
shit. Still got up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, you hit me when I didn't see you coming. Of course, you gonna clock me. I mean, that's what it is. It is what it is. But I
Oh
got
yeah.
up though.
Mm-hmm.
I got up.
That's the thing. I hop right back on up like, hey, shit, good hit. And I talk some shit to her. You left the rest of that shit in the locker room, huh? That shit wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I ain't going out like that. I ain't going out sad. And then I tell them that's football, but track, oh, I got medals for days, man. Like, oh man. From Junior Olympics to uh, school medals, all that shit. Like the track took me over around a whole lot of places. It got me around. That did. I got this little case. It ain't nothing but medals after medal after medal after medal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just man. Well, so I had fun. I can say I did some shit, beat some professional runners and all type of shit. It was. I had my son. That what made me have to. I just came to a crossroads. I didn't want to be like in and out. Then I realized I could have done it, but then situation was different because I was married.
That's why Father's Day is huge. Brothers
Mm-hmm.
like you. Cause I know what it did to me. What it limited me on. So the stuff we sacrifice, bro. You know what I mean?
I turned down hundreds of thousands of dollars to be in my kid's life. So, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know. I turned down entry level, like $300,000 contract where I could have been easily, you know what I'm saying, caked up, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
why
and
Father's Day
I
matters.
love, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I ain't tripping, I ain't sweating it.
Trust me, I know. I know exactly what you mean, man.
I ain't sweating it because I got to the point where, you know, I'm 10 flat, I'm trying to go 9 to 100, you know what I'm saying? Like 9 was like right in my face. I was about to go, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's choices and life decisions, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they gonna make or break you, and still to this day, that was the best decision, you know what I'm saying? Best decision I made. No tripping. I would love to kept doing it, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
Trust me, I know exactly what you mean, dog. I know exactly what you mean. My little boy about to turn 2.
Yeah, okay, yeah, see yours too. See my little man, he'll be 5 in November. Little mama be 7 in September, so
yeah.
My little two
Just
piece
like you
getting
too. That little girl look just like you too.
what boy? Yeah, that's my little twin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah. If I wouldn't know she was gonna
sacrifices
look like that,
fathers make.
yeah,
Don't
man.
know.
I don't think it's
Don't
highlighted
know.
enough, like Mother's Day. And no discredit to the mothers, a lot of them that do a lot of great shit. But just as
Mm-hmm.
well, there's a lot of great fathers out here who out here really, you know what I'm saying, doing
Yeah.
their thing, man. Like really doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I think they
Mm-hmm.
need to be highlighted a little bit more because you know what I'm saying. It don't get enough credit, but that ain't to discredit no mothers.
I
But
agree.
I think
Agree
fathers need to get a little
100%,
bit
man.
more credit,
Yeah. Exactly.
especially ones
I hear
doing
you
their
on that.
job. If you're really doing your
For
job,
the
that
ones,
applies to you.
for the ones that's doing their jobs. You know what I
And
mean?
that's for
For the
you.
ones that's doing their
Yeah,
jobs.
yeah. But for you hoe ass niggas, that you can't even breathe or understand
Yeah.
what I just
Exactly.
said, like at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even digest that shit.
Exactly.
You know, just like the real mothers. You know what I'm saying? You understand the real essence of Mother's Day. The ones that ain't about shit,
Yeah.
you can't even breathe them real mothers out. You know what I'm saying? Like they out here doing what they supposed to. You out here pussy slipping bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, so
You're right about that, man.
there's that. You know what I'm saying? No, I tell it's a whole lot of layers like an onion to me, man. I don't really say all my shit, but you know what I'm saying? I let people know, like, nah, I didn't I done put in some work. I done seen a few things, moving around, track had me traveling and moving around quite a bit, especially from like 96 to '06. Then took like a break because I messed up my hamstring senior year. Uh, from like '06 to 11. Then I hopped back in from 11 to like 16 full-fledged again. So I had a 5-year layoff. And I still went back and then still dogged the people that was still running the whole time. That's when I knew then I was like, oh yeah, track was for me. You know what I'm saying? And I gave up football just for that reason, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't have to I don't got no regret about none of that shit though. Not at all. Like I tell people, like I put in my work, I put in my time, and like I tell people, I don't be standing like I got a, I got a, this one little case right here. Flip this over.
Damn. Whew. My man got a
Yes,
drawer
man.
full of nothing but trophy. Or
They everywhere here.
damn. Well,
Them Junior
there you
Olympics. I
go.
got like 7 of them.
There you go. That's what I was saying.
They
My
paying
man's
on like I
fast, like
told them I did.
trophies.
I put in my time and debt to society. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even.
I already knew it when I saw them clips. I was like, yo, you're moving. I was like, yo, them shit's real. Like, motherfuckers moving like that. He's a problem. Damn, man. That shit is crazy. You
So
should,
I was
yo.
fasting. I was fast in high school, but as I got older, that shit got real.
You know what I'm starting to do? I'm starting to like, I don't know. As I get older, I'm starting to like, put that old shit up on like walls and shit. Like that shit's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's gravy. Yeah, man. Let's just
Cause
say
like
I had
I want all
fun.
my little I want all my trophies up. Like, all the stuff I did before. That shit's crazy, dog. You got a drawer full of nothing but medals.
Yeah,
Hang them shits,
trophies.
man, or something like. Put them
They
somewhere.
in a case. They ain't going nowhere. That's a keepsake case.
Yeah.
They sit in a cabinet in the front room somewhere. Just open it up. Like, oh, yeah, it's hidden too.
Because back then they wasn't giving out. There were some participation trophies, but most of them weren't like everybody wasn't getting an award. At least when I was doing it, I don't know.
Yeah, I got some. Well, I tell them like, man, it was it was fun. I did some stuff that I did some stuff that people didn't get to do.
Tearing up my work partners, but
yeah, I already know. Man, like before, like high school, like I was moved around so much before I even hit like my senior year for running track, like year around that. Man, I mean, I was all over. You know what I'm saying? Like all over. Like I got throwback flips.
That's a gift, man. I don't think you realize like people used to call me fast. But
yeah, I got old paper clippings. Like this stuff is like I got throwback shit. Like this book from like 2000, 2001. That's when I marked this book up like this. Like it said on the football, track, and basketball. That's what all type of shit I put in here. USA track and field shit, football clippings and shit.
Oh shit, he's on the USA joint.
Yeah, 01 type shit.
Damn, bruh. He's fast as hell.
Yeah, we all over. Football paper
still
clippings.
Are, hey.
Highlight the purple stuff, that's me.
Stretch your thing, man. Stretch that shit out.
Yeah, it's me, this purple stuff. Final 2 touchdowns. One was a 55-yard punt return, the other was a 94-yard run. Oh, I say that's on the 6-yard line. Oh yeah, we got old throwback, young running.
Told him I was like, G5 used to be putting in that work. Remember I said that in chat?
Tell we decorated. That boy focused. I'm gone.
Hey, he's about to hit that corner.
That's 200.
Yeah,
then McKinfolk played for UAB. I haven't played college ball, but McKinfolk did though. Yeah. So yeah, man. Tell them we got a bunch of these USA shit. Yeah, we got from the ribbons to the medals to the man.
I like those ribbons, man, because I know those ribbons. I got some of them ribbons. I saw that. Yeah, I like those ribbons.
People see content. Like I kept certain like track meets. Like I know I showed out in. Like yeah.
Hey man. I was already saying, like I was like, yo, you was fast as hell, man.
So I say people on that, you never know who you're dealing with, people who start or been doing content creators. Like, hey, you never know about the athletic accolades or something if they ain't put them out. So if you didn't know who they was or some of that nature. So, I'm saying, don't sleep on it. You never know.
Yes. I stopped creating content as soon as I knew I was having a kid, man. That put a damper on it.
Yep. That's why I'm
I was about to put out some serious shit. I ain't like what I was putting out, man. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, my camera upside down. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could have been and started putting out stuff, man. No doubt. I mean, I kind of waited for a second because I had already put my stuff together. I already had ideas of how I want to run and do my platform and stuff like that. So I wasn't tripping on nothing like that. I was more so, I guess, timing. Then I had other shit going on. I wanted to finish up this divorce and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go ahead, like through 2020 and all that shit. So you know what I'm saying? I had time. That's why I was on YouTube anyway. That was an outlet, you know what I'm saying, to get away from certain shit and just take my mind off uh certain things like that. But I mean, I'm cool though. Everything worked out how it was supposed to.
Yeah, that's why I was glad we started the channel though, man. You know what I mean? G5 in the building. I was like, you always be talking some. You know what I mean? Since I've known you, always been saying some real shit. You know what I mean? So it's good to see your channel always had the support. You know what I mean? I appreciate you letting me on, man. Definitely.
Oh yeah, man. No doubt. No, you know what I'm saying. I know who, you know what I'm saying, be rocking with me. Uh,
Yeah.
who I always show love when I, from over time and from page to page, stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm always in tune to, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, who I rock with, and people who fuck with me. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do get the same extension. Everybody won't be able to get on my page or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? The ones that uh want to or whatever, then, or that I fuck with, yeah, then I most definitely go, extend out the invitation to show them love and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's no
Well,
more
I
than right.
appreciate it
You know what I'm
because I
saying?
mean you didn't have to, but I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man, you sure be love, man. So you can get on this joke and cook anytime. I drop a link. Usually if I got a person, email or something, I just email it to them like that. I'm like, hey, just click on like that when you ready to go and shit. You know what I'm saying? We straight.
Yeah.
You know, that what I ain't tripping, like I can put it in the damn chat if I wanted to anyway, cause shit, I control on who gonna come on the panel anyway. I can just let a troll or a hater sit in the background and be bored for fuck's sake if I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But if I want
that's cool
to,
too, cause
you
I
just
mean
can't
I didn't
hop
know you
on.
did that.
I gotta. You can be backstage because I gotta be the one to let you on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, cause all I did was click the link. You know what I mean? I'm in there. I'm like,
mm-hmm.
that's kind of cool. Kind of cool how to do that. I mean, you two need to, or was this the stream joint or? I mean, that's not important.
StreamYard. Yeah, do
Yeah.
StreamYard. So yeah, I gotta let the person on. So I mean, I'm in control of, you know what I'm saying, who hopping on and doing this and doing that.
I like that. I like that. I like that
That's
they,
why.
whoever it is, I mean.
Uh, so I ain't doing no tripping on that though. So, I always like to show my people love, man. I'm always gonna reciprocate what's given to me, to the ones who silent, who rock with me. That's just how I was raised, how I'm cut, and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm always gonna
Same
move.
here, man.
It's just me.
Same here.
So, that's more than right. You know what I'm saying? Just and I build and I continue to grow and stuff like that. Like, hey, my platform, my people who rock it, who helping me get to this point, yeah, this is important. You know what I'm saying? It's not the most important factor in it all. Cause if y'all don't show up, I just be on here, you know what I'm saying, cooking, talking some good shit to my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like money that people might donate or send, shit, it's either going to my better well-being or it's going to me doing something for this channel or my card is going to be on, the card channel because I'm putting that shit on there because I be still over here whipping, fucking with my damn, my Mustang or whatever. I be under the hood doing stuff too. That's why I say they don't know who they dealing with. I'm
Oh,
a grease. I'm a
and you
grease
good with
monkey
card.
too. Yeah, I'm a grease
See,
monkey.
that's the thing too. See, that's another reason why I love you, man. Hey, you with them card shit, man. a lot of information you be giving on the cars. I'm trying to work on a couple of things, you know what I mean? Coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I want I want to get a couple of them Jones, but hard to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my camera froze. I don't know why it froze. Yeah, my shit froze on my screen.
Yeah, you definitely froze on your end. Same point. A lot of good information that you be giving on them cars. I'm a novice with the cars or a novice, but always like to hear about it because definitely want my muscle car. It's about to come, get hyped up, but I just want to buy nothing. Back. I can't hear you if you can hear me.
Oh damn, I muted my mic. Yeah, building up a car, that's something that you definitely can do. You know what I'm saying? So like if you got the time that you need to, kill some time or have projects or something to do to help you, what I'm saying, get by through moments like that, or you just in the cars and love cars, which I have for a long time. You know what I'm saying? What's something you can do? Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. I love cars, but I ain't got the time. That's a problem. That's a problem. I ain't got
Yeah. See, I mean, I got the time, but it's a lot of time sickness. Like I got certain days that I can really get it in, and I know I'll work around my schedule with it. What I can't do. What I can't
here's
do,
the way I look at
what's
it.
the name? I let my mechanic do what I can't do, and I watch and I learn it. If I don't have a machine, I know the logistics of how to get it done, so I can tell somebody. Mm-hmm.
Like the way I want to do like a car is the way I did like my AR. You know what I mean? Like how you build it. You know what I mean? From part to part. That's the way I want to do a muscle car. You muted? I think you might be muted.
Yeah. I keep my hand. I don't know why I keep flashing. I guess I pressed it twice or something. But yeah, man, them cars, man, it's like going fishing or something. You know what I'm saying? It's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? You can just ease your mind and just do something else and have hours of time being taken away just to, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You can get some shit done too. Like I got a lot of stuff in like a 3 month time span done.
That's like building stuff from scratch. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I just gotta know how to do it because I definitely can't build a car from scratch. Definitely can't. But I want to.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the older cars, I mean, they hold a lot of value, man. Sometimes not in money, depends on what you got. But some of them do hold a lot of money value because, I mean, it's a fucking classic. But most, you know what I'm saying, you can build it up if it's original and have it to where it's a damn classic or something like that. But
Yeah, I can't even do all that. I don't even want no original. I just want some
you know what I'm
good
saying?
old.
Yeah, but it don't even have to be no original. It can be whatever your preference is. You know what I'm saying? For the car, or your old school style, if that's what you do. And some people like tuna imports and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Depending on what you like or what your preference is, that's what you gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So me, I like muscle. Kevin,
Hey, me too.
Kevin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this me, I like muscle. You know what I'm saying? I like luxury and I like muscle. I like luxury sport. You know what I'm saying? Luxury car that got a motor. And I like
Same way, man.
you know what I'm saying, muscle
Exactly.
car.
Yo, mute. Salute to the chat. Who's in the chat? Can't even see it. See how you thought about anything that happened tonight, the fights. You thought anybody might have been robbed. Just seen the Rosado knockout. Anyway, any of that. I don't know. Can you be a top 5 pound for pound fighter if you've never fought over 122 pounds?
Okay, I'm here. What you talking about? What you just said about 122?
Oh, I was just saying, is it possible to be a top 5 pound for pound fighter if you never fought over 122 pounds?
I mean, my only scrabble with that is like they so small. You know what I'm saying?
That's all mine.
And uh, I can't judge a man because he's a fighter. I always respect. Hey, come get you out the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you so small. I mean, like that is like super small as a man. Now I don't knock it because you came up 3 weight classes, but you 122, man. That is like I, I you just take that little the whole little roll of paper cotton, my bad, and just fold it or put it whatever you're gonna do with it. Check it out. That's all right.
Yeah,
You know what? Yeah,
I
next
mean,
you ask one.
122
Niggas
pounds.
serious. Yeah, 122.
I mean, we really got to think about this. 122 pounds.
That's baby weight, man. Like baby, 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 baby weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got him. You know what I'm saying?
This guy's moving up. He's coming up. I mean, okay, okay.
So
The only reason why I brought it up because what were you saying?
That'd be my thing, man. It's like, um, you, it's so damn small, man. I don't knock nobody, but God damn, like that's real small. I mean, at least be a 130 pounds. I mean, I can gauge that better.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. 122, and that's your biggest weight. And I don't know. I don't know how many people I've ever met in my life, grown ass men who are 122 pounds. It is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know too many 122 pound men myself. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Focus, salute. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, it's kind of uh shit. It's weird, man. Like, damn, I can't.
Hey, focus, pause,
I don't.
salute.
I don't even know how to take nobody being that damn small because I'm like, I can't even remember when I was
Exactly.
120, when I was 122 pounds. Damn, when the last time was
Exactly.
I 122 pounds? You know what I'm saying? I don't recall and I don't fucking remember. You know what I'm saying? To be honest.
That's why it's hard for me to put anybody who's dominating a division at 122 pounds on a pound for pound list when
Right.
that's the biggest division they've done. I mean, for me personally, just me personally, because I don't want to see 122-pound men walking around. And I know for a fact I can't get there or I die, but it's just not normal. You know what I mean? So, I mean, what it is, what it is.
Yeah, that shit is to me it's that's paperweight to me. Um
Yeah.
I don't but I can't knock nobody if they 5'3" or 5'4" and they're 122 pounds. I mean, that's just a
True.
small man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. True.
Like,
True. Yeah.
I
Not
mean,
even saying that at all.
yeah, but if you want me to put you on a pound for pound, like I can't put nobody on there that's been fighting people 115, 118, 122, 126. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That them like
I
you
mean,
beating
it's
up
just
kids.
that's just me personally. Like, you can't be on
I
my
mean,
pound
me
for
too.
pound list
That's
if your biggest weight is 122,
bro. It's like you beating up
bruh.
on fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, like your biggest weight is 122, and you're on a pound for pound list.
You're right.
Mm-mm.
Like I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, I feel you on that. I mean, I can't say that. Oh yeah, you this pound for pound champion with these pound for pound hands, and you beating up people that weigh the same weight as a teenage 13-year-old boy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
shit. Tell me something, like, bruh. Like you little, you light as you light.
You're 122 pounds on weighing. You're light, but even so, I mean, you can be light, but at the same point, how do you put that as a pound for pound over people who are?
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Like that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's weird. It's weird to me. I mean, it's weird.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
122 pounds now. That's your biggest weight. Is 122 pounds. But you pound for pound, All right, man. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Is that how they work out?
I guess so. To them, I personally, it don't work out like that to me. I mean, I look at it as if you that small. I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta be a certain level. Like, I mean, you a professional, so I can't knock professionals, right? But damn,
Not at all. Like he puts in work.
yeah.
Against guys who are 122 pounds.
Mm-hmm. And I
You
can't
know what I
knock
mean?
him
Like,
because that's his size, that's his weight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's what I'm
That's where
saying.
he
Like I'm
comes.
not taking
That's
nothing
where he
away from
comes
him.
with. And
Yeah.
you know, who am I to, you know what I'm saying? Not say that you ain't doing something good, but I can't put you on my pound for pound. I can recognize you as a great fighter, though. Yeah, that's fair. I can recognize you as a great fighter, but I can't put you on my pound for pound.
Nope. That's my only statement that I've been saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
That's my only statement. He's a great fighter, but pound for pound, number two, number one, that's not possible. That's not
nah,
possible. You're a great fighter.
I don't see
You're a
that in
great
no
fighter.
form of top three, no form of fashion. Like that ain't even nah.
Nope.
Nah.
I mean, that's just me personally. That's me personally. I mean, I know whatever. I mean, people want to get mad at that. That's cool. I don't care. I mean, I'm here. But you can't be top three and your biggest weight is 122. I'm sorry. You just can't. Because I don't know when I walk around like out in public, I don't know how many 122 pound people I see.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Like,
on an average, I see people there at least 150 pounds. Shit.
exactly.
You think about a 135 pounder. He gonna come in the ring when he rehydrate probably about 140. So he basically at 140 pounds. He gonna at least be 5 pounds heavier. At least. Earl 147, 147 pounder. He gonna be in the ring at least 155, 150. You know what I'm saying? 156.
And anybody that's
Maybe
here
probably
from
160.
Philly,
Boom.
yeah. Everybody here is from Philly. Y'all know there's a lot of short niggas from Philly out here, but none of them are under 150. Like, it's hard to see a person 122 pounds. You're not pound for pound beating up on that's your biggest weight. I'm sorry, you can't be. You just can't. You just can't be. It's not possible.
I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you see where I see it coming from. My perspective, my point of view on it, like a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so small to try to gauge this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And there ain't no slouch. There's no slouch or no disrespect to the fighter, because he's just a smaller stature fighter. I mean, ain't nothing that you can do about that.
That's what I'm saying. He's a great fighter by technical wise. Yeah, he sets up all his punches and everything very, very well. But it's 122 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right. It's 122 pounds.
Exactly. So that'd be my whole thing with it, man. And no disrespect, I say I can recognize your fight. I watch them and everything and tune in, but I ain't gonna put you on my pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? People say, "Oh, you buy to the smaller weight too." Well, to a certain limit as a grown man, yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I mean, they can say whatever they want. He's not my pound for pound. He can't be. I'm sorry, he can't be. I told you why. Like, go walk outside, put your camera on, and see if you walk past somebody that's 122 pounds. And if it is a girl, like, come on, man, stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Like,
Straight up.
I couldn't be 122 pounds if you paid me $1 billion and say get to 122 pounds. I couldn't do it. That's how crazy it is. And I would do everything I could try. I can't do it. Like, you couldn't pay me enough money to get to that weight because I can't do it.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, and that's just.
Pound, like,
I mean, I couldn't even get to that weight if I tried. You know what I'm saying? My natural body weight is like 185, 190 shit all times. It range from basically 190 to 200. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't possibly get to 122. Shit, I killed my damn self.
Yeah. And again, that is no disrespect to the fighters who do the shit. Like, if they're I'm not saying like there's nothing like, I'm not even trying to like diss them. All I'm saying is, as far as being considered pound for pound, we have to have a limit where if your biggest weight is 122, you're moving up, and your biggest weight you moved up to is 122, you shouldn't be on pound for pound level. That's my only argument. I'm not saying I'm not good fighters. I'm just saying,
just
maybe you're just too small. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it is what it is. You're great fighters, but you shouldn't be on the list.
Yeah, that's kind of what my, you know what I'm saying, my discrepancy come in on it. You know what I'm saying? Just wait. Yeah, I recognize good fighters and all that shit. But yeah, you got to at least be 130, 135.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And up for me.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, I go from there. But other than that, it's like, but Monster, pretty exciting little fighter though, man. I will say that.
Who was?
I said Monster, a little pretty exciting fighter to be so small.
Yeah.
That.
That's what I said. Like, yeah, he's fun to watch, but and the fact that he came back and fought after getting his face broke and his nose broke, makes you think, Billy Joe, who are you doing? Huh? Billy Ho. Yeah. Now he's been reduced to his dad asking, his dad determining if he's going to come back to boxing. Remember how he was running through that restaurant after you threw that chicken, Billy Joe?
Yeah. I mean, like,
remember when he was like, hey, how that beef taste? Billy Joe's gonna box, man. Ain't gonna like me.
Yeah, well,
I'm not a Billy Joe fan at all. I was on the beach, my birthday. That was May 8th. He actually got beat down on my birthday, May 8th. And I was on the beach, beachfront looking out. I was like, man, it's the one time I'm a cheer for Canelo.
Man.
My Lord, did he not break his face and send him into retirement? Fury's next.
Yeah. I mean, hey. Billy Joe.
In my humble opinion.
I mean, he did, but I mean, I mean, good punch. I mean, I didn't know how to take it at first because I was just like, I don't know. They could have been faking and shaking on this shit. But then I was like, I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not a Billy Joe fan at all, man. At all. At all.
Me neither.
I don't like him at
Me
all,
neither.
man.
Yeah, I'm not either. Shut your ass up. Come on, go to bed, nigga. Shit, I will here shortly. I'm hungry as hell now. I gotta give me something to eat.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, I'm hungry as hell. Yeah, I'm hungry as a bitch. Then I go lay my ass.
Look at Mr. Shelley. Mr. Shelley.
I see his crazy ass. What you got to say, nigga? Go to bed.
That possum meat. That possum meat. Yo, get money, man. Mr. Shelley.
Special.
Damn, my guy, like, oh man, too much NJ. Yeah, I'm done. I dropped that Jizzle.
Yeah, I fuck with that Henny, man. I do sip.
Jack. And all kinds of, don't even know what I was smoking. You know, some type of kush.
You just said possum meat.
Oh,
Shelton your ass.
possum meat. Damn, myself on that one.
Hey man, I'm finna get on up off this thing, man. I gotta give me something to eat. So shit, I'll tune into y'all later, man. Appreciate you pulling up on me, though.
Yes, sir.